All right, so I have a few items from Feyachi now. So this is their WL25 flashlight. I'll put that up a little bit better. So yeah, their WL25 flashlight. So this is designed to go and be rail mounted. So the rail mount is fixed to the body of the flashlight. That can't come off. It is a standard Picatinny rail mount. It has a nice thumb screw, so you just undo that screw. That'll loosen up this part here and allow you to slide it onto the rail. There is a couple other mounting options. So you could mount this on another rail system. It does have some hardware to mount that. I believe that's to M-LOK. I mostly use Picatinny, so I'm not 100%. But there is some, I probably could read that, but there probably is some other method of mounting it. Overall, the casing of the flashlight is well machined, well put together. There's no real sharp edges or nasty parts, other than the crown of the flashlight. It's kind of designed to be a little bit sharp that way, and even that is well machined. It's just that's the style. It's supposed to be a little bit pointy, a little bit aggressive. The body of it is well done. It's well, I assume that's powder coating or anodization. So it's kind of anodized I'd say a brown bordering on kind of a purple. Anyway, it's a cool color. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, it's kind of a brown with a bit of a purple light to it. It has a standard tail cap. So this is just a normal click or depress tail cap. So it does have some squish there. And then the battery compartment. So it does come with two, which is pretty awesome. It comes with two rechargeable battery packs. It only requires one, so that means you can have one in the flashlight and you can have the other on the battery charger. So this is the battery charger here. It has a USB-C connector on it, and then it's just a battery charger. So the battery charger is actually pretty universal. I don't know all the different batteries it would take, but it definitely is going to be usable for more than just this type of battery. So this does come with two 2600 milliamp 3.7 volt batteries, and they just fit in the charger like so. Pretty simple. Red means it's charging, blue means it's good, and like I said, just a USB-C connector. So that's awesome. In the package, you get a few things. Like I said, you get the mounting hardware for the other rail type. You get the charger, the two batteries, a small charging cable to go with it. So that's a small length of USB-C to USB-A charging cable. You get the standard tail cap. So you get that. Plus you also get a remote rail cap, tail cap, sorry. So this would be if you want to put your light on the right side and you want to use your left hand or vice versa, you have that option. So you can put this, or maybe you have a really long, like a shotgun, a really long gun or something like that, and the light's got to be further out. You can bring the remote tail cap closer to you, and this just attaches to here. It replaces the standard tail cap, screws onto the flashlight, and then these are now your buttons. So you've got a momentary press here, and you've got a clicky button here. So it does have a strobe mode. So if I spin this off, the other thing I wanted to point out while I spin this off is there is O-rings around here. So it is, they listed as IPX4, so from a water rating. So it's not waterproofness wise, it's okay. You probably wouldn't want to take this like into a pool, but to be out on a bit of a drizzly day or whatever, I think you'd be just fine. So there, with the battery installed and the tail cap, so that's the light there. You can use the momentary button. So if I just push, so I can push this just a little bit and I can switch here. If I tap that, I get a strobe. So if I push it again twice, it goes to standard. And if I click it, it goes off. So then you do have this pressure pad on this part. So I can just squeeze this and it momentarily turns it on and off. If I do that again, if I do that kind of twice, I do get the strobe effect. And if I, there we go. So there's my strobe. And then I press it again twice and now it's just momentary solid. So if I press it twice, we're now in strobe mode, and each time I press it once, there we go, if I press it twice, then it switches back. So that switching modes is a little bit almost too easy. I would like it if it was a little bit harder, just so you could stay in kind of strobe mode or solid light on mode a little bit easier without accidentally switching it. But overall, it does work well enough. It's just one of those things to be aware of, is that it is pretty easy to switch between the two different modes, which is a blessing and a curse. So if I don't want the tail cap, if I don't want the remote cap and I want more traditional tail cap light, I spin that off. I spin on this tail cap, turn that, and now again I've got that momentary where I can switch modes just by tapping it a little bit, or I can click it on, click it off, click it on, click it off. So for the price, the product durability and what you get in the box is pretty awesome. Like, again, if you're, if this isn't the, life or death, if this isn't your career, you just want a decent piece of kit on a hobby gun or on something you do as a hobby, this is great value. I think it's well machined. The quality's decent. I have a red dot from them that works very well. Hasn't let me down or done anything weird. So again, I don't think this is, contractor type abuse level, or if you're going to take it out and beat the heck out of it at the range and see if it dies. I don't think it's quite there. But as far as a good quality piece of kit that I think you can depend on, as long as you're not looking to abuse it, I think this brand, the Feyachi brand, is quite good. And like I said, I have now a couple. I've got a red dot and a flashlight, and I can definitely see myself adding some more. So well done. I like the packaging, and like I said, the value for all the parts and pieces you get is pretty awesome. So thank you for your time.
All right, so tonight we're gonna take a look at this tactical flashlight. So we'll start with it does come with its instruction manual. So this flashlight actually has a pressure switch, but it also has a regular base that can be used instead of the pressure switch, which is right here. So this can be unscrewed and then put to the back of the flashlight there. So, and they both worked. They both are very highly functional. It does come with two batteries. One's already in the flashlight, and then this one. This is the recharging station. Comes with the charging cable. So it's good. It comes with two batteries. When one is down, you can be recharging while the other one's in there. So this is a cool little recharging station, and it does come with two rechargeable batteries, which is good. The pressure switch is right here, already attached to the back. This flashlight right now has the Picatinny rail on, so this is a Picatinny rail ready. However, it does also come with the attachments for a M-lock mount. Let me open this real quick. And it comes with all the screws. I just didn't want them to fly around. And then it comes with the Allen wrench. But it does come with the M-lock bracket as well. So there's that. And then there's extra screws and more of the Allen wrenches and stuff like that. So it does come with plenty of the screws and pins and everything like that for an M-lock mount. Now the flashlight itself, again, it's a good sized flashlight. Of course the battery pack is right in here. Here's the front end of it right there. It's really, really bright, which is nice. And we're going to operate it right now with the pressure switch. So if this round button right here, if I hit that, it's just going to turn on the light completely. And it's nice and bright, just like that, and turn off like that. So you can hear the clicking. This pad right here is a pressure pad. So you do have to hold it to keep it on. And when you let it go, it's going to turn off automatically. So this is like a continuous on, this button, and this pressure pad, you got to hold it to keep it on and off. So very, as you can see, very reactive, works very well. And the flashlight itself is a really bright flashlight, nice, good light radius, very strong beam. So it works very well with the pressure switch. And without the pressure switch, with the basic battery back, it worked very well as also. So again, it's ready for the Picatinny rail itself, but overall, nice flashlight. Again, it is a good size flashlight. It's not small. I would say it's medium to large, but works very well. I really like the pressure switch. Really highly functional and super reactive. I like that a lot. So I do hope this review was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.
And can't wait to try it out. It also comes with the tools for you to install. And a nice kit. It looks very easy to mount as well, so really nice.
Alright, so I'm not sure if, well, anyways, let's do it more justice. This is a flashlight. And I'm not able to actually see the flashlight itself. I will have pictures of it. But we like to see how it performs, right? Oh, nope, let's not do that. Anyways, my videos can't be that long, so comes with two 18650 batteries, a charger. There's the other battery. Got that. Got these other extra components. Charging cable. No adapter as usual. I don't know why they don't ever do that. But anyways, it's nice. Okay, I'm good. I'm done. Bye.
All right, here's the Feyachi 1200 lumen weapons light. It's a pretty nice little kit. You get your remote, you get your strap for your excess wire. You get two batteries, one's in the flashlight. The charger charges with USB-C and comes with a USB-C cable. You got M-lock mounting hardware and key mod mounting hardware. It's a pretty nice light. I believe that's Picatinny So you can just mount on a Picatinny rail or a Picatinny adapter. Your offset mount. Oh, okay. So I guess these are for mounting the weapon light to the rail. Okay, yeah. That's what these two screws are for. But yeah, let's see how bright it is. Boy, it lights up that living room pretty good. It's definitely 1200 lumens. Good product.
Right. Go. Nothing happens. It doesn't work.
And this is in the off position.